a freehold in Seri Kembangan that naturally blends well with the surrounding landed house and the greenery. A location that's quite peaceful yet accessible to major highways and cities. Hi, I'm Saran, your property advisor. So today we'll be reviewing a property at Seri Kembangan called Trinity Nordic. Let's go. Okay, so we'll go for the location first. This is Trinity Nordic. Okay, so this part is all surrounded by landed house. Okay, and then here is surrounded by shop malls, commercial area. So you're also very near to F&Bs and also daily necessities. Okay, so basically this is an unblocked view. Okay, the high rise is this one, so it's just next to it. So you are not blocked by any high rise, no matter it's in front or at the back. So other than that, you're also surrounded by greenery. You see all these greeneries, okay, and then the greenery here. So you can go to this Bukit Serdang hiking trail. This is also very rare even in the parts of Klang Valley, okay. And then this is the expressway, the max highway. So yeah, let me show you the MRT 2 lane. Okay, so the MRT 2 lane from UPM, okay, or Serdang Jaya, then you can take Grab or you can drive back to your home. So this MRT 2 lane, you can go to Chan Sao Lin TRX KLCC, which will stop at Avenue K, and so on. Okay, if you want to change station, you can go from TRX to change to this MRT Kajang lane to change station and go to Pavilion Bukit Bintang. Okay, so now we'll go to that map, okay, so you can see more clearly. Okay, so in terms of accessibility, you can access to SKV, okay, and then a few more is Max Highway, NSE Highway, and then you have this Bukit Jalil Highway, and then Kesas Highway, and so on and so forth. Okay, so UPM is here. It's very near to Trinity Nordic. Okay, if you want to take MRT, you can just go drive to UPM or take Grab to UPM. That's the nearest MRT to Trinity Nordic. So the yellow line is the MRT 2 lane. The green line is the KTM lane. Okay, so you have Putrajaya Golf Club here. So basically you have a few schools around, okay. So you have some secondary schools, some Chinese government schools also have. And if you want to access to other township, you can go to Cyberjaya, Putrajaya, okay. And then you can go to Puchong, Bandar Kinrara, Bukit Jalil, and even to Chera. So you are surrounded by township. Because this product is, to me, is just purely Ownstay. So one thing to take note is shopping malls, hospitals, and even hotels are not directly next door. Okay, so these are the few: education, retails, healthcare, and also recreation. So they are not very near, within few hundred meters, but they are a bit distant. Okay, so if you are searching for a place primarily for Ownstay, which to me this is Trinity Nordic. So this is a bit give and take situation. Why? Because you trade off immediate city convenience for peace and quiet. Okay, so yeah, but you are still surrounded by established areas. Okay, so after this location, we'll go to this project overview. Okay, so now we will talk about the project for this residence, the project overview. So this is the guardhouse. Okay, so coming from here is the landed house lah. Okay, so yeah, the green line is going in, the red line is going out, and you have one more entrance, one more road to go out is from here. Okay, so let's go. And if you want to drop off, right, this is the drop off area. So go all the way to your block. Okay, this is block A, block B, and block C. So you just enter from here all your respective residents. Okay, and yeah, so let's go all the way, and then this is the facility floor. Okay, so let's go all the way, and then you have one more entrance, one more guardhouse. So this guardhouse is access to the commercial area where you need to take a one big turn again. Okay, so this is a easy shortcut access to the commercial area, so you can easily access to these F&Bs and daily necessities. Okay, so yeah, so you can take one big round, and here from until the end is only going one way. Okay, you cannot access to your main respective unit or residence tower from here. Okay, so you can only go all the way out to here. Okay, so yeah, so if you have any delivery or grab car coming in, right, you can drop off from here. So it's just very easy, and take a turn. Okay, go in, take a turn, and then you can come out again. So you no need to, the grab driver no need to go all the way one big turn. Okay, so it's a two-way here, so it's a good thing. And now it's about this project itself. Okay, so you see there is a 3 tower here. Okay, so just show you the entrance, the first entrance and the second entrance over there. Okay, so this Trinity Nordic is a residential title. It's a freehold and targeted to complete on the Q4 2029. The total land size the land acre size they use is 4.73 acre. Okay, so all these 3 towers consist of total 714 units. So to me, it's quite low dense lah. Okay, and the maintenance fee is around 30 cents per square foot. So for facilities, right, let me show you the facilities. So for facilities, as you can see, it's all right here. Okay, so for facilities, you have level 1, which is a garden area, or we can show you like this. Okay, this is the facilities, the garden, and level 9 is the end park. Okay, and then another pool at level 9, and level 6 is the farm. Okay, so these are all the facilities. Okay, so yeah, you see, and here. Okay, so after all this, you have the units right here. Okay, so the smallest is 937. Okay, and the biggest is this one, 2014 square feet duplex. Okay, so I will show you the show unit, okay, at the showroom here. Okay, so this is the artist impression for the drop off lobby. Okay, so this is the lobby. So it looks very grand. To me, this is like some stones or hard rock, and then these are wood. Okay, but I don't know what material they are using. It's just my impression. Okay, it feels very ancient yet very aesthetic. Okay, before I bring you see the show unit, let's know more about Trinity Group, the developer. Okay, so what they have built from 2005 is this Heron residency, and then this is all of it. Okay, let me just zoom out a bit. And then yeah, so Trinity Nordic has not only around in Seri Kembangan but also other cities area also. Okay, so yeah, let me show you the show unit. Okay, so this is the first show unit. I will show you 5 bedroom, 4 bathroom, 2014 square feet. So once coming from here, the foyer, okay, this is your shoe closet. Enter entrance, this is your 3rd bedroom, which is the ensuite bathroom. Okay, and then living area, dining area, kitchen with your dry kitchen together. Your yard is here, okay, balcony, and then your 2nd bedroom, and this is with the bathroom also. This can be used as a common guest bathroom or access to the 2nd bedroom. So once you go up from the stairs here, and then this is your 4th bedroom. Okay, this one you need to use the 1st bathroom. Okay, so this one is also common bathroom or also accessible to the 1st bedroom. Okay, so this is the void, nothing is here. And then this enter is your master bedroom. Okay, so the upper floor is just bedrooms. It doesn't have living room. Okay, so master bedroom with its own ensuite bathroom. Okay, so to me this one seems bigger. I don't know. Let's check it out. Okay, so let's go from there first. Okay, so this is the main entrance. So once enter from the main entrance, this will be your shoe cabinet, and then your left hand side will be going up from to the 1st floor. Okay, so it's designed here with its very big glass wall, floor to ceiling height glass wall. Okay, so this one makes the entire unit feels larger. Okay, so just to let you know, right, the unit when you purchase, it comes with partial furnish, not fully furnished. Okay, so you have this 6-seater dining table right here, and then this is your dry kitchen. Enter again to your right hand side is your wet kitchen, and they design it with this closing, this wall right here, this glass, I would say this glass door, so actually to trap the food smell, okay, the cooking smell from entering into the living room or the dining area. So it's a very considerate design. Okay, and then this is your living space, which is big, okay, because the square feet itself is big, so this can easily seat 6 people to 7 people. Okay, and then you have this TV design like this. So let's go to this room first. This is the common guest bathroom also. Okay, and then this is your yard. Okay, and then this is your room, but they made it as a KTV room. So if you don't have so much family member, you can make this into a KTV room also. Okay, it's up to your liking. Okay, so now let's go up. Oh, before we go up, okay, before we go up, we have one more bedroom here. Okay, so once enter, this is a bedroom, and then you have your wardrobe, your design right here, and then you can have a small study table. Okay, and then this is your bathroom. Okay, so now let's go up. Okay, so this one you enter, this is another room. So this room doesn't have access to the bathroom. Okay, So you can design it as your study working area, or you have kids, this is for your kids play area, also no problem. So if you want to access from the bathroom here, this room to the bathroom, then this is the common bathroom. Okay, and then also have one more room which can easy access to the bathroom here. This is designed as a kids bathroom, but it's also up to your liking. So there's people cleaning here lah. Okay, so we don't want to disturb. Then we go from here. This area is practically to design anything you want. You can put your trophy, your medals, or just a chair here just for them, or sofa for the kids to, you know, sometimes sit here and play around this area. So this is up to your liking, up to your ID design. So from here onwards is your master bedroom, okay, for you and your wife. So once enter, it's designed as a closet. Okay, then you have a small window for ventilation purpose, and this is your ensuite bathroom. Okay, so it's the bathroom is just a little bit larger, and this is your bedroom. Sorry, this is your bedroom. Okay, so here is a half height window. So half height is like this, I think. So here is window, okay, and you can look through the view. Okay, yep. Okay, I forgot to actually show you the balcony, but let's look it from down here first. Okay, so this is how you can look it down here. So kids can play around here and also can look down here also. Okay, so balcony is where? Okay, so let me show you the wall first. So this is the wall, okay, and this is the balcony. Okay, so in between here is the space of the balcony to the wall. Okay, so you can imagine it yourself. Okay, so let's go. Then I will show you a walkthrough video of this residence. Okay, so this is the last show unit I can show you. 3 bed, 2 bath, 1077 square feet. So once enter from your foyer, this is the kitchen. Okay, so there's no dry kitchen lah. But you can have your own island here, or you can build your own dry kitchen. Second bedroom, yard. This is a common guest bathroom. First bedroom, dining, living area, and then this is the ensuite master bathroom with the bedroom, and then your balcony. Okay, so let me show you. So the entrance is actually starting from there, so we'll just go from there lah. So we imagine that this is your unit. You come back from the house, foyer, main entrance. Okay, so let's start. Coming into your house is a shoe cabinet. Sit here, take off your shoe. Okay, and then this on the right hand side, it can be your kids' bedroom. Okay, and then this is an island you can build yourself. Okay, and then kitchen area, cabinets, fridge, 6-seater dining area. Okay, and then on that side is your yard. You can hang your clothes, dry your clothes, everything is done here. And then some cabinets. Here you can place some aesthetic statues or books, okay, just for aesthetic purpose. And this is cabinets you can put a recipe or anything that you use frequently, you can put here. TV cabinet, you can put a 4 to 5-seater sofa here, is no problem. Okay, and then let's go first here. Okay, so this is the common guest bathroom. Okay, it's a common guest bathroom. This is also another bedroom. This one can be for your guests, okay, or not guests, just kids or family members, okay. And then right here is your master bedroom. Okay, so this one is big. Okay, so from the view here, it shows you impression is the landed area view. Okay, and yeah. So the cabinet is like this L-shaped cabinet that you can, have it yourself. So you have more clothes to actually put on. Okay, so this is a floor to ceiling cabinet. Okay, so this is good, transparent one. And this is your ensuite bathroom. So you notice that your master bedroom and your other bedrooms are separated. So they have their own privacy. You have your own privacy. Okay, so from here you have a balcony. So this is the wall here where you open and you go out. This is your balcony, and this square, this is your aircon light. So your balcony is starting from this line all the way to here. Okay, so like this. Okay, so I will show you now the walkthrough video. Okay, so now after bringing you all see the show unit at the sales gallery here, so now I just want to add some lifestyle, and then I will talk about some lifestyle living in Trinity Nordic this residence. Okay, so to me, right, this residence is good for the people that is working in Seri Kembangan. They want to settle down, they want to have a family. Okay, you can, really consider Seri Kembangan. Okay, before deciding elsewhere. This is the first thing. Second thing is, if you are planning to have a retirement home, you can also have to consider Trinity Nordic. Retire home in Trinity Nordic, this residence is something that I would recommend. Okay, it's very hard to find residence that is enveloped with greenery, residences, commercial, and not very fast paced in life. Not like every day you need to headache about traffic jam and then noisiness, noise pollution, all this. So in Trinity Nordic, you get to have a bigger square feet layout, which you get to enjoy a bigger space and also a unblocked view. Okay, so yeah, and also you are not too far from other townships, other CBD area, yet you are far enough to have a slower pace of life. Okay, a pace of life that is, your own pace. Okay, so that is a very good thing, and you have, or you can occasionally go to hiking, okay, if you want. Okay, so that is a really bonus point to me. Not Klang Valley, not every area, okay, you have a residence which is near to a hiking place. Okay, so occasionally in Trinity Nordic, if you live there, you can occasionally, if you want, you are free, you can spend your time and go hiking. Okay, so that is a bonus, really. That's a bonus to me. Okay, so yeah, okay. Okay, so now as we are coming to an end to this property review for Trinity Nordic, okay, in Seri Kembangan. So if you are finding a product for Ownstay, this is definitely a property that is worth considering before you're purchasing other Ownstay property. To look into Seri Kembangan if you like this area or you're looking into this area. Okay, so what does this area brings you for this residence is peace, greenery, and low noise environment. So if you value these three things, then you must come and contact me, and I will arrange a appointment and we can privately tour this sales gallery. Okay, and yeah, that's all for this property review. I'm Saturn here, your property advisor. So if you enjoy this video, do help to like, share, and subscribe. And if you genuinely want to come and tour this showroom, okay, tour this, you need to know more about Trinity Nordic, you can WhatsApp me. My phone number is above this video and I will contact you. Okay, that's all, and look forward to my next property review. I'm Saturn here. Do help to subscribe. Okay, bye bye.